What's up, y'all? So today I'm gonna do this 4-minute plank again. I saw my last 4-minute plank. It's been 9 months. 9 months. And I think there's a reason for that. You know what that reason is? Because it sucked. It sucked. Look. Let's take a little back trip on my experiences. So that's why, I'm not gonna lie. That's why I haven't done it. But I was like, hey, look, I'm gonna stop being a little as far as me being in shape. If I had to scale it from a 1 to a 10, I'm a solid 7. So we'll see how this goes. I might talk about, the Paul brothers a little bit, because one of them's fighting today. Got the Mayweather. I think it's Logan Paul versus Mayweather. And so I'm gonna talk about Jake and Tyron Woodley, and I don't know, we'll see what else. So let's do this. Also, one more way of me procrastinating: subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, you guys. You guys have been showing me mad love lately. I love the support that I've been getting on this channel, and yeah, I really appreciate it. So let's do this. All right, so I've got a 4-minute timer here. I'm gonna put it up on the screen just so you guys can see a little bit easier. Last video I didn't put it up on the screen, but you guys still got the idea. But yeah, we have better technologies nowadays. There we go. In 3, 2, 1. Wait, hold on. Do you see my body? All right, cool. In 3, 2, 1. All right. All right. So, what am I supposed to be talking about? Okay. I'm gonna turn towards you guys a little bit. So yeah, the Paul brothers. So today, yeah, Logan Paul is fighting Mayweather, and I think Mayweather's gonna win. I think he's too skilled. I think he's been through, obviously far too many experiences, multiple time champion, arguably the greatest of all time. And so that can't be taken for granted. And Logan Paul said in their face-off, he was like, a lot of it's an illusion, yada yada yada. Experience is not an illusion. Training for years upon years is not an illusion. Knowing what you're about to get yourself into, knowing what you're capable of, is not an illusion. And those are all things that need to be accounted for. Of course, there's a puncher's chance. There's a puncher's chance in anything. But at the same time, the better you are, the more experienced you are, the less of that puncher's chance, gets through. And so, I think the only thing that Logan Paul has going for him is, his size and his athleticism. But at the end of the day, if you don't know how to use that size, if you don't know how to use that athleticism, it can only get you but so far, especially, I'm starting to feel it now. What are we? We're at the 2-minute mark. I'm doing all right. Especially when, I lost my point. Sorry, I'm getting a little tired, a little fatigued. But yeah, Logan Paul, especially if you don't know how to use that athleticism, if you don't know how to use that power, especially when it comes to a sport that, doesn't completely rely off of that. It doesn't completely rely off of your physical capabilities. A lot of it's mental, a lot of it is experience. And yeah, that's just super important to think about. As far as Jake Paul, I actually think Jake Paul's a little bit better than Logan. He's a little bit cleaner. Now he's fighting Tyron Woodley, who's also, I wouldn't say, he's not as dangerous of a boxer as Mayweather. He has a little bit more size on him. But let's be honest, I think Tyron Woodley, he hasn't looked great in his last performances. He has looked lackluster. He has thrown very little punches. He's been, aggressive. He's been not aggressive at all. We're in the final minute. We are in the final minute. Fuck. I think Jake Paul could win that. He has a better chance than his brother. But at the same time, I think if Tyron Woodley actually comes to fight, if he doesn't take Jake lightly and he goes in there to actually fight, he's going to win. But the problem is, these guys keep coming in and they keep taking these fighters lightly. I mean, they keep taking these Paul brothers lightly, and that is evening the playing field. When you take your opponent lightly, right? And that's almost like martial arts, you know, fighting 101. Never take your opponent lightly, because there's always that puncher's chance. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam! Let's go! Oh, okay. All right. Hold on. Let's get. Oh, okay. All right. That actually wasn't that bad. That wasn't that bad. But yeah. To finish off, you know, I just think Jake Paul has a better chance of winning, but I think it's still kind of slim if Tyron Woodley comes to fight. But he has to fight. He has to come to fight. But yeah, Logan Paul, I don't see him landing many shots at all. I see him barely hitting Mayweather. I mean, we got to think about it in this term, you guys. Although Logan is a big dude, and Mayweather hasn't fought anybody his size. You have to think about speed-wise. Mayweather has been fighting people much faster than Logan for a very long time. So you have to keep that into account, that Mayweather he's been racing with, you know, Bugattis and Porsches and Lamborghinis and Ferraris that go extremely fast, and now he's going up against a pickup truck. Let's put it in that terms. So he's going to be extremely slow. But yeah, so if I had to guess, if I had to put my money on it, I got Mayweather. I see him sapping Logan of his energy and honestly making him quit by round 6. And then Jake and Tyron. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, this might surprise you guys, but I think I have Jake winning based off of what I said earlier. I think they're gonna take him lightly. You know, you can work hard all day, but are you mentally going to take him lightly? Are you still going to think, yeah, I'm still going up against a YouTuber? You know, ego can't get in the way, and I think that's the bigger fight for Tyron. It's not Jake, it is his ego. Can Tyron fight his own ego and take this fight seriously? And so, me personally, I'm not sure if he can, and I think with that in the way, I got Jake winning that. It's crazy for me to say that, right? I never thought I would say something like that. But, I mean, Jake's been working hard, and he's only getting better. Every fight, he gets better. He's young, and he's training every day in boxing. You know, just because he's a YouTuber doesn't mean he can't work hard, doesn't mean he can't become great in boxing, as long as he works hard at it. And it's been a couple years now, and we'll see. So I got Jake. Alright, so yeah, my arms feel alright, you know, a little stiff, but we got it. 4-minute plank. Hey, thanks for listening, y'all. What are we at? Okay, 8 minutes. Thanks for listening. Hey, and I'll catch you guys on the next 4-minute plank session. Yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.